So, I think we're on again. Let's see. It says now live video is starting. Great, and I'm live again. Good morning. I hope you had a nice and relaxed weekend. I had one. My husband was not there. I sent him to Cape Town for work, but he enjoys what he's doing, so that's fine. And spent some time with my girlfriends and friends. That was also really, really nice. The normal life, you just, when you are so busy, and I'm training again for my second Dan at the moment, so my time is a little bit short. Okay, let me just see. I know that there were some complaints before that the sound is not too good when you can see me and you can hear me and the sound is good. Just see here. Why is it not working? No, this is not what I want. Okay, let me just, I see there are a couple of people in there. Just let me know if you can hear me. So, because I'm trying here to make my sound a little bit higher. Here we go. Okay, so now it should be absolutely perfect. What do we do this morning? I want to talk how to pitch to investors. Yes, a little bit different, not the normal government institutions. But this time also if you want to approach family, friends, landlords, so be creative who you can get on board for your business. And what do they really want to know? Let me see. Okay, there are a couple of more people coming in. That is absolutely great. Okay, so maybe just a little bit about me so that you know why am I even qualified to talk about this. My name is Dagmar Beiling-Marais. I'm here the funding strategist and the CEO at Funding Connection. What do? We assist entrepreneurs, business owners to raise capital. And we do that through lots of advisory, definitely. We draft business plans, we do pitch decks, we do the financial forecast, and at the end we also can assist them with raising the capital. What do we use? We use government institutions, of course. We always have a look if there are some grants available for you. But we're also going out and having a look at other options. There are a couple of funds available. They give out finance and loans. There are some commercial banks. There, in some cases, there are some international financiers and funds or venture capitalists available. It all depends on your venture, and of course we always need to make sure that you qualify for the rules and regulations these specific funds also have. Makes no sense just to apply everywhere and wasting your energy to go in the wrong direction. And something what I experienced, I had a discussion on, when was it, on Friday with the client. And he came with his accountant and they said they wanted to know, okay, which grants would they qualify for. So I mentioned a couple of them, but I also highlighted, okay, this is the challenge here, that's the challenge there. I know these things, of course. And they said, yes, we figured that out, we tried to apply, we got approved, and when we needed to submit this one document, we couldn't because there was no supplier available, no black-owned business available what would be able to supply us with this product. So all the work for nothing. Business plan, financial forecast. I don't want to know how many hours they spent there to do this. I would have been able to tell them from the beginning. I'm sure. Make sure you have this first in place before you do anything else, because otherwise you're definitely wasting your time. That's always something what I do. Yes. Okay, if you have any questions in between, just please feel free to write some comments. Maybe tell me what you want to do as a business, your business idea, or what business you are in at the moment. That would be absolutely lovely. Yes, and if you have any questions, just also feel free to ask me questions. Yeah. Okay, pitching to potential investors. Sometimes it's a little bit. Number one is be creative. Think about who would be interested in your business. Yeah, with all the BE supplier enterprise development programs, supplier development programs. If you have a BE level, high BE level here in this country and in South Africa specifically, you may be even able to have a look who are your suppliers, who are your customers, and approach them. See if they don't have some BE money for you, who are then able to really assist you. And even if it's a smaller portion, it doesn't matter, at the end of the day, you can then leverage that also to maybe be even able to apply for a loan, because you can say, here I have already 30-40% raised. There is a potential customer who's interested in us, who wants us to do that, and they will also support us. They will usually not only support you then with the funding or portion of the funding, but of course also later on they're interested to buy from you. Yeah, use this to your advantage. And then I had a meeting before here, and I also wanted just to share that sometimes if you want to do, let's say, a coffee shop or some convenience stores, and you want to go into one of these big business parks, maybe that's how we also started one of our first coffee shops in Germany. We've spoken to the landlord. He was interested to offer a coffee shop for all their employees in this big building. We also had some inquiries from big corporates. They wanted to implement coffee shops in all their office parks just to increase the value of their office parks, and of course with this increase the rent and also offer offices. There's a coffee shop close by, so where people then can just have a coffee in between, grab a small meal, specifically, and if they are far out, it is nice if you can help your workforce in this regards and make affordable meals or salads or snacks close by that will increase, as an office park, as an office building, your value. Yeah. So, and they can also be, of course, interested to say, okay, if you tell them, sometimes it's just a little bit negotiation. What do you really look for? Who is there? I'm sure you heard me talking before. We had 3 coffee shops in Germany, and then one was where there were mostly women in the area. There was another one where there were mostly men. The meals were a little bit different, so all the ladies loved to have their salads and soups and wraps and the men liked it a little bit more hearty, so they had the sandwiches with ham and cheese and salami, and so you just need to make sure that you then offer the right variety in this regards. But this is definitely a way to get some financial assistance and to find somebody, and the pitch deck is good. Because if you go somewhere and say, you know what, I want to rent from you, and I'm having here a coffee shop, and they say, okay, what will you offer? What are your prices? And you're sitting there, I don't know. So that's not so good. But if you have a small little presentation and tell them, okay, this is what we want to do, this is the advantage, this is the target market we have, these are the products we want to offer, these are the opening hours, so all these, so getting a little bit more clearer about, and people see you're serious. If you have a pitch deck, people understand you are serious, and that helps. You are more easy to convince, even if you go to friends and family and collect some money or ask for some investment and offer some equity shares, or you offer dividends or something like this. If you only speak about it, it just sounds like a dream. But if you say, here, this is the location, this is what we want to do, these are the customers, these are our prices, this is our costing, people say, wow, somebody knows what they are doing. Out of a sudden, it looks more serious, it looks more legitimate, I think is the right word I was looking for. Yeah? And this will definitely help you, and you are surprised if you are determined, if people know you are experienced in this industry. It makes it easier for you to raise some capital. Okay, so Bongin Cozy, oops, jumping. I wish to know if you assist in getting investors. I mean, where would I pay you for your services to get them for me? Bongin Cozy, I'm not taking on every project. Okay, I want to know exactly what you want to do, and then I will be able to say yes, we can assist. Or I'm also straightforward and I say, I don't feel comfortable, or your chances are really, really small, then this is what we don't take on. But because if you're here on Facebook, the easiest way is definitely to go to Facebook Messenger, on Funding Connection, please, and Brent is on the other side, and he's definitely able to assist. Okay, Bongikozi, you are in property, that's absolutely great. It depends on what sort of property you want to do, but there are some options out there, I can tell you. Simon, oops, in the 4 hours load shedding has hit us. Can't continue watching. Okay. So Simon, if you watch this later on, no worries. It will stay here on Facebook. I want you to have the opportunity. I know it's in the middle of the day when I do these 10 o'clock webinars, so not everybody is able really to watch. But you're more than welcome to have a look later on. All our webinars are recorded. In any case, they stay on Facebook. And if they are not too crazy, and we are not also challenged with load shedding, it goes on and off and all this beautiful things, then we share that also on YouTube. Yeah, lovely. Okay, so yeah, like I said, if you want our support, get in contact. You can use Facebook Messenger here, use Funding Connection page, please. Not my private. Honestly, I don't even read these private messages. And you will be disappointed if I don't answer. So sometimes I'm just saying, oh, there is somebody, and then I just send them to Brent. That's where my team is there to be able to guide you for the first steps. And then see how we can assist, what makes sense for you. Even if we can't assist you, we will definitely say, okay, go there, try this, do this, just to get you into the right direction. You know what I will do is also share the Funding Connection.coza contact. Okay. Do you have an email address? Yeah, no, I'm not sharing any email addresses online. Please don't do this. You get swamped with spam, and I want you to protect you, and I also protect yours. So this is why I sent here our contact form. Here's again. Same person, Brent is there for you. He will be able to guide you, and if he's not able to answer the questions, he will ask me, and then we just have a look how we can really assist you. Yeah? Okay, lovely. Let's get, I hope that gave you a little bit of an idea. If you want to approach investors, you need to have some sort of things in writing. What usually happens if you have a pitch deck and somebody is really, really interested, a pitch deck is like a carrot. to say, okay, have a look at it, what is really important to you, and investors are interested in this. Okay, how much money do you want, for what do you really need it, who are your customers, how will you be able to earn some money, what's your business model. Simplicity, straightforward is the key to success if you want to raise capital. Yeah? And honestly, it doesn't matter, you go to commercial banks, you go to government institutions, you want to find an investor, they are slightly different, but the most important information is for all of them the same. And then what they do is, if they say, oh yes, I'm interested, then they want to see usually a business plan, where you go dig a little bit deeper, are a little bit more clearer about what you want to do, what you want to achieve, and how they also can earn some money. Let me see. Okay. Oh, there's one more. Let me just see. Hi, morning. Happy Monday, everyone. Dagmar, we received an amount of money for furniture manufacturing business from DITC. However, of course, we need to come up with the 50%, which we don't have. Would you know if there are any investors interested in the sector, or how to go about it? Shopping around. I like that, shopping around. That's the right expression. Okay, because what you do is you need to figure out, money has also a price tag, and you're always interested in, okay, so how much do you need to pay and how much do you need to pay back? So interest rate is the price tag, and it can make a big difference in you succeeding or you failing. I would highly recommend get in contact with Brent. I just want to see how much money you need and how much money you secured already. There are definitely some opportunities out there for you. Yeah. Okay, inspiration developments. That's what I just mentioned before. I'm not too sure if you listened to the whole presentation already, but I just repeated. Investors are interested. How much money do you need? For what exactly do you need the money? How will you earn money? Who are your customers? What is your expertise? And how will you be able to pay them dividends or pay them a return on investment? Or maybe even they say, you know what, we give you that for a year and then you can pay us back. Yeah. Let me just see. Thibault, thanks for the answer. Pleasure and cozy. I'm a second-year student studying diploma in entrepreneurship, looking for a direction. I think you need to be clear. Don't underestimate that you need to have some skills or experience in whatever you want to do. Yeah, don't think you can have a mentor to teach you how to do farming. Yeah, farming is a science if you want to be successful. Yes, Thibault, please get in touch with Brent. Which countries are investors interested in? If you are looking for international investors, they, how do I say that? They are definitely also still interested in investing here in South Africa. It is sometimes a little bit difficult if you want them to invest in farms with the land claim without compensation. It's difficult for them to understand where there is the threat for them to invest and not, but usually they are interested in different countries. What if somebody thinks, let's say there's a German investor who's investing here in South Africa, because it's a little bit higher risk, they want to have a little bit higher interest rate, yeah, or a higher return on investment. This is what you just need to understand. There is also, if you have an overseas investor, then you also have the risk of the exchange rate. So be careful if somebody says, here is $1 million and you need to repay me in dollars. Because if the exchange rate is fluctuating out of a sudden, you're not paying back 100,000 Rand, you are paying back 170,000 rand a month or something like this. Yeah? Okay, pleasure and cozy. I hope this was helpful, gave you some insights here. Like I said, if you are interested to working together with us, contact us. I shared the contact page. You can also use the Funding Connection Facebook page. Brent is on both sides on there. He's guiding you, he's helping you, and able to advise you what would be your next step. Okay, Maketa again. I want a property investor in Lesotho and believe the ROI will be at least 12% per annum. Okay, I'm not sure how to pronounce your Gideon is easy for me. Okay, Gideon, use the 2 ways to contact us, and then this sounds good. I can't promise anything. I definitely need to see a little bit more there to be able to say yes, we can assist. Or, like I said, some people don't like that, but I'm straightforward with you and say, I think it's high risk, it will be really difficult. Yeah? Okay, lovely. I wish you all an unbelievable, successful week. We will see us next week, Monday. If you suffer any load shedding, no worries, this is recorded, and you definitely will be able to see all our webinars later on in any case. Take good care. Tomorrow is it cold in Hillcrest. We are wearing short sleeves in Jersey for a change. We are warmer than you Durbanites. Yes, you can see that. I'm not too sure. I think they said highest temperature today is 14 degrees and it's raining. It's no fun here. I'm coming to you and visiting you in Jersey. Okay, Gideon, thanks very much. Please do that. Take good care. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.